for 32 days, dozens of yellow cab drivers have demonstrated around the clock outside City Hall. But today, they said they had to take their protest calling for financial relief to a higher level. A Buddhist monk and other clergy led prayers, and Richard Chow prayed along.
I worry about my health. Myself, I have a diabetes, I have high blood pressure, and we have no choice.
He's begun a hunger strike to try and get the city to provide more financial relief for yellow cab drivers like him. They bought medallions, city-issued permits to operate, shortly before the value of each medallion plummeted when the city allowed rideshare businesses to operate. Chow paid $410,000 for his medallion.
And now I stay owed $389,000.
The cabbies have been demonstrating around the clock trying to get a more generous relief package. I asked the mayor about it today.
We've tried to help them in a variety of ways, including creating a relief program to reduce debt, to make it more manageable.
The city's plan, which is already in place, provides $200,000 or more in debt relief to any driver who gets approved. They then have to pay about $1,500 to $1,600 a month, according to the city. The program costs $65 million. Most drivers say it's just not enough.
Are drivers so rich that they can afford $1,600, even $2,000 a month?
They also say the city's plan still leaves them in huge debt.
Ask a driver if they have $300,000.
The Taxi Workers Alliance plan would leave each driver with a city-backed loan of $145,000, which they'd repay at a rate of $800 a month or less. Their plan at most, they say, would cost $93 million. Now, a few dozen cab drivers are participating in the hunger strike. It is beginning, though, with about a dozen drivers right now, some of whom say they'll strike for a matter of days, others for a matter of weeks, or however long it takes. One of the demonstrators today pointed out that today the city announced that it is offering $500 bonuses to firefighters and police officers to get vaccinated against COVID. They support that, but also say that that's a $23 million program overall, roughly the difference between what they're asking for and what the city is offering. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, outside City Hall, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.
Interesting.